gonna be installing this carbon rear diffuser on my M5. So this is what the factory one looks like. It's plastic, and I haven't seen any videos that are pretty clear about installing this, so that's why I'm making this. Doesn't seem too hard. I've seen some people online saying you gotta remove the bumper, but I'm like, I don't think so. So I'm gonna start by removing. I am gonna remove this whole piece though, this whole, like, whatever it is, and I'm gonna start by removing the bolts that's holding this. So it seems like it's held by one on each side, and then you gotta use a pry tool and pry all along here, and it'll pop out. That way this will be off, and then I can, you know, work on this separate. It's an 8mm, so I'm gonna remove this one on this side. There's one on the opposite side, and then because the whole diffuser is coming with it, gotta remove the 3 that are holding the diffuser. 1, 2, and 3. So now that those 5 screws are out, you can see this whole thing is pretty loose. So I'm gonna start by the edges because that seems like the easy. See, look, it's already coming off. You can see it's just little tabs holding it right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pry this whole thing off. Now, some of this might feel a little tight. You know, you don't want to break it. It's plastic, so it's not gonna break, but it just doesn't feel nice. All right, yeah, it's not very big tabs, so although it feels crazy pulling on it so hard, it's not really doing much. Oh my gosh, it's some strong tabs. All right, so I guess after you remove all these top tabs and all that, and the whole thing is out, there's a couple under here, and it's kind of hard to see. Like, there's one, sorry. Oh, I'm not even holding the camera. There's one. There's like 3 of them. It's like a little plastic liner that's holding it, so you got to get those out also. There's the other one, sorry, right there. See it? All right, so these are a bit harder to get off. Yeah, I am using a pry tool right now. I just broke a pry tool trying to get one side off. I got this one over it. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So yeah, be a little careful with these. I mean, it's not like super hard to get underneath. It's just much harder. Like, the plastic is harder, so it's holding tighter. But yeah, I broke a pry tool trying to get that off. So yeah, those 4 I will say are the hardest part of this whole thing so far. So yeah, focus on getting those out, and then once you're done, the whole thing should come off. So once you get the first 2 out either side, it gets easier. You can just kind of lean it, and the other ones will pop out. So now we're gonna focus on getting this middle section out, which is held on by 1, 2, 3, 4 push pins, and then I'll show you here these tabs all around the top part of it. So that's not too hard. It's kind of self-explanatory. You can see the tab and how it's set up. You just push down and pry it out. So easy way to get these pins out, because you have access to the back side of it, is you can just push from the back side. See, just push it through, and then obviously I can't do it with one hand, but you push it through, and then that'll give you access to get this up underneath it, you know, and just pop it out. You know, they just come out like that. As for these, pry tools come in handy. This stuff is cheap. Like, I got this on Temu for free, I think, when I was ordering something else. So yeah, they come in handy. I don't know if you can see up in here, but see this little, I want the camera to focus on it. See that little tab right there? You just have to push it up, and then you pop it out. But you want to start from the end, that way you can just work your way around. But yeah, you just, let me see. Yep, you just lift that tab and then push it out. So I got to do that with 2 hands again. So yeah, let me put this one down. So what I did to get this off Like I said, I pushed up on this. So I had this whole thing sitting on my lap, like so. And as I pushed up on the tabs, I kind of just used my body to push against it down while holding the diffuser in my lap. So you'll figure that out. You just push up on a little plastic piece and then give it a push. At first it's a little hard, but then it comes out really easy, and then the rest it just flows. With the old diffuser out, you can now fit up the new diffuser, and it's pretty much the reverse process. Push all the tabs in where they're supposed to go, and then after you do that, you can put it back up to the car and push everything in and put all the bolts back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Here's the end result. Much more aggressive than the factory one. I like it.